Hello, 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 and welcome to episode number 89 of Minnows to Kings back here in San Marino with SS Cosmos, where we have got our Europa League semi-final today against Manchester United. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. They are heavy, heavy favourites. Tom Wright is a regen manager. I knew it's a name I didn't recognise. He's quite good, isn't he? Man United are quite a good team as well. Their key player, Norbert Mass, we briefly had a look at him in the last episode. He has scored 18 Premier League goals in 32 appearances. He's very, very good. Marcus Rashford's still here as well, although he is transferred. He's going to Al Wada in UAE at the end of the season. 34-year-old now. Bruno Fernandes still there, of course. So today is going to be a very difficult game. You can see the teams that are left. Borussia Mönchengladbach, again, another very, very good team. Look at how good he is. So we have massively overperformed, but I predict a Manchester final. I do predict a Manchester final for this, but we're going to give it everything that we've got. We do have some injury issues again, though. Bergueno is still out injured, so he is not able to play. Bosisio has actually picked up an injury as well. He is out for 7 days to 3 weeks with another twisted ankle. So he has potential to miss both legs. So we do have a little bit of a mismatch defence, if I'm being entirely honest. We are going to have to play Mante as the left back. It's the only option that we do have, because we have to move Bono into the centre of defence with Bosisio being injured, which means Vidal is going to be playing as the right wing back. So it's going to be Vidal, Cipriano, Bono and Mante. Very thrown together defence. We're then going to go Alfonso as the regista, with Moon, Revolta and Prout as the three in midfield, and then it's the familiar two of Martinez and Avila up front. Avila is still getting these bids in from Al Duhail in Qatar. They've made it to 2.9 million now. Still not quite what I'd like, and obviously if I do accept it, then he leaves now, because I think that's when their transfer window is. We're not losing him now. But anyway, let's go. Let's get into the Manchester United game. If we can pick up something at home in San Marino, I'd be over the moon. But they have got a very, very good team. Gravenberch in there. Fernandes is playing. Norbert Mass, their key player. Šeško is in there. Yeah. It's a really, really good team, isn't it? Koundé as well. So it's going to be really, really difficult, this game. But we're going to give it everything that we've got. We're in the semi-finals of the Europa League, which is absolutely unreal for this club. We just need to keep building on that now. We do have an early highlight though, and we're in our defensive third with Vidal. He just needs to not lose the ball here, but he's giving it to Gavadiol. But they have the linesman's put his flag up there. I believe the referee's played in revanche. Now it is Norbert Mass, and it's a great save there by Avenatti. But Mahmoud is going to pick up the second ball in towards Gravenberch. It's a poor header from Gravenberch there, and we've sort of been let off with one a little bit. Man United are focusing all of their attacks down the middle, as we can see. Obviously trying to pick out Norbert Mass, their key man. But they're not dominating us, are they? We've had more shots on target. Man City have taken the lead against Borussia Mönchengladbach there. I'd say this has been quite even. To the point where we're just going to give the lads a little bit of an encouragement. Our defence are playing very, very well. Jem Prout's having a good game as well. Cipriano with the free kick, and to Alfie Moon. Now John Avila. That's an absolute shocking pass cut out by Taylor. Now it's Gravenberch advancing down the left hand side. Alfie Moon gets back to him though, but it's a shocking pass by Alfie Moon. I don't know how we're not behind. Alfie Moon with the back pass to Avenatti, which was an absolute shocker, and the attacker almost took it off him. And we're still level. We're level at half time with Man United. Man City are 3-0 up. So it's looking like it's a Man City final, isn't it? Question is, who are they going to come up against? Bruno Fernandes with the corner for Manchester United. towards that far post, and it's a poor header again. And as I said, we're really holding our own here. We might even have a little demand more, which the players seem to have reacted to really, really well. Villa is having not the best of games, but we know what Avia can do. Revolta is also having a poor game. In fact, we are going to take Revolta off. I'm surprised I can play Theo Ailton against his parent club. He is on loan from Manchester United. Alfie Moon he's also got a little bit of an injury, so we'll get Traore on. We'll swap these two around and see if we can. We've got 20 minutes left. See if we can nick a goal, maybe. Emre Ruzgar has scored 4 for Manchester City. They are now 5-0 up in their semi-final. Avinati with a goal kick towards Avia. Nods it down to Prout, but Iglesias cuts it out. It's a ball forward towards Norbert Mas. We forced him wide, which is good. We just don't need to foul him. It's in towards Bruno Fernandes, and Šeško has put the ball in the net for Manchester United to put them 1-0 up. 1-0 up away from home. Some good defending here. We forced Mas out wide, but there's 2 gone to him. And the ball across the cross is blocked really well by Vidal, I believe that is, but it's only gone as far as Šeško, who was unmarked in the middle, and we've done amazingly well to hold on till the 77th minute before conceding. Let's not concede another one. Try and keep it at 1-0. Maybe we can cause a shock at Old Trafford. It's in towards Šeško again, but Avinati with a fantastic save again. Jonathan in goal there. Can he get us going down the other end? It's towards Avia, but Gravenberg wins the header. Now it's Thomas in towards Norbert Mas. Bruno Fernandes towards Šeško again. And Šeško's hit the post. And it's gone behind for the goal kick. Avia has had a really poor game for us. In fact, let's bring Marco Silva on for a little bit of experience in Europe. It's Benjamin Šeško again to Thomas. To Gravenberg. Now it's cut out by Alfonso Martinez, looking to feed John Avia. Martinez again, Avia, Alfonso, great booth. Oh, it's nearly a great ball through towards Theo Ailton there. Bruno Fernandes instead with the ball through to Benjamin Šeško, and he scores his second of the game to make it a little bit more comfortable for Manchester United now. And we've just run out of steam. We ran out of steam, really. We did really well to get as far as we did at 0-0. A good header away by Cipriano, but it's Iglesias from Manchester United. Pulls the ball back towards Kalulu, in towards Norbert Mas, and Avinati holds on to that really, really well. And he's going to look to get us going up the other end. It's towards Silva, who doesn't win the header. Machucha wins it. Now Gravenberg, Bruno Fernandes, all the way back to the goalkeeper, who goes long, looking for Šeško. Šeško wins the header. Now it's Norbert Mas, and he's slotted it past Avinati for 3. And we find ourselves 3-0 behind now. And it is looking like it's going to be an all-Manchester final. Some good performances. Cipriano and Bono played well. Alfie Moon had a good game. Jem Prout, another good game. And I've annoyed them. I've annoyed all of the players. I'm happy with their efforts, but they seem demotivated. We were heavy underdogs for this game. Heavy underdogs, and I think we did really well to get as far into that game as we did. Before conceding, and now Avinati wants a new contract, so I'm going to go and try and sort this out. And we'll come back for the second half of the episode. Obviously, it's in 7 days' time. We've got the playoffs starting in San Marino. I thought the 2 Man United games were back to back. That's why I hesitated a little bit there. But the playoffs in San Marino have been drawn now, so I'm going to go and do that, and we'll come back for the Manchester United game, the second leg. Right then, guys, welcome back to the second leg away at Old Trafford. Obviously, we are 3-0 behind, so there's not really much hope for us. We just need to come to Old Trafford and do the best we can. A bit of news is Stefan Dokic has just recovered from his broken leg. It's literally happened a couple of days ago, so he is not fit. He may get some minutes from the bench, but Bueno is going to play there for us. Bosisio is still injured. He's got another 5 to 10 days. So we're going to have to play Bono and Cipriano as the defensive two, with Mante and Bergueno as the two fullbacks. He's an okay player. He's not really improving, but he has got some potential value. Obviously, still currently less than what we paid for him. But once the league rep does increase, it's something that we can maybe profit on. Alfonso is going to continue as the regista. We're then going to go Alfie Moon, Revolta and Prout. It's a very familiar midfield four now, although they haven't actually picked up any links with each other yet, which is a bit concerning. Obviously, that's due to the rotation that I have to do in San Marino. And then it's going to be Avila and Martinez as the front two. Both of them closing in on records. Avila for the most goals in a season, and Martinez for the most player of the matches in a season. He's currently on 14. I think the record is 14. But yeah, it's just a case of coming to Old Trafford and not being embarrassed, really. We're already 3-0 down. We've got no chance of getting through. Bruno Fernandes, Gavin Gravenberch all playing. Šeško's on the bench, of course, scored against us in the first leg. But as I said before the first leg, it's pretty much going to be a Manchester final, and we have overperformed to get ourselves this far into the competition. It just needs to not be an embarrassment, as I've said. Man United on the attack straight away with Koundé, now Bruno Fernandes into Taylor and Mamut, allowed to travel a long way with the ball. Gravenberch, great block on the shot, and now Cosmos looking to get away, but Kalulu pinches the ball back. Now it's Norbert Mas out wide to Thomas on the left hand side, comes back to Gravenberch, inside to Taylor, and we're under the cosh early on here. Thomas looking to get the ball across towards Norbert Mas, and we've conceded inside of 2 minutes. Norbert Mas with his 29th goal of the season. He's a fantastic player. As I said, I was scouting him when he was at Southampton. He's been on my scouting radar for a long time, but we have got absolutely no chance of getting him now. He's really, really good. This is when we could have done with getting him, but we just didn't have the finances available at the time. Unfortunately, we still don't really. We're hovering around about the £20 million mark, which isn't leaving us a lot for transfers. We need a few good seasons of collecting some good European money to propel our finances a little bit. We also need the league rep to grow, of course, and start to be able to flip some players. Koundé with the ball for Manchester United. We're still inside the first 10 minutes, and Man United are on the attack again with Norbert Mas. Avenatti makes the save this time, though. Clutches onto the ball, and Man City have taken the lead away in Germany as well. Avenatti with the goal kick towards Avila, who does win the header. No, he doesn't, but Alfie Moon picks up the ball. Now Mante looking for Martinez. It's comfortably cut out by back. Now Bruno Fernandes to Mamut, looking to get Norbert Mas away again. He's in behind us again, but Avenatti denies him once again. I can see Avenatti having a very, very busy game. It's now Bruno Fernandes to Koundé. Loads of time on the ball into Taylor. Koundé again. Man United building, they switch the play really, really nicely there over to Thomas. He skips past his man, feeds Norbert Mas again, looking to pull the ball across, but it's a great block. And now Alfie Moon looking for Martinez. Can Cosmos get away? It's a great ball forward to Avila. He's broken the offside trap, and Avila has hit the crossbar. He's hit the crossbar. Tried to be too clever there, really. Did John? He should have just pelted it. Really, should have just whacked it past the keeper. Anyway, deep free kick, and that was an absolute waste. What was that, Revolta? Luis Alberto there with the shocking free kick. We have won the defensive header though with Bono. Now it's Martinez. Finds Jem Prout, the former Manchester United player. Great ball forward to Avila. It's forced wide though. He's got Mante with him. Mante into Revolta. Now Avila again, and Avila has pelted this one. And it looked like it hit the post to me. Man United looking to counter though with Mamut. Now Bruno Fernandes. Gravenberch over the top towards Mamut again. Avenatti pulls off another fantastic save. And we're heavily under the cosh here in Old Trafford, which, as you'd expect. Goal kick from the Manchester United keeper, Bruno Fernandes, with time to bring it down. And it's a great ball forward towards Mamut, but well defended. But Bruno Fernandes is there for the follow-up, and it's now 5-0 on aggregate. It's 5-0 on aggregate, which, you know, we've grown a hell of a lot as a club, but this is just showing you just how far we've still got to go, really. Avenatti with the goal kick again. Revolta spins his man, leaves the ball for Martinez, finds Bergueno. Back towards Jean-Claude Bono. Now Bergueno again. And Bono, Manchester United keeping their shape well here. Bono looking for Bergueno. These two playing by themselves. It's into Jem Prout with Avia. Revolta with the ball out wide towards Mante. Pulls it back to Alfie Moon into the penalty area. Revolta with the effort. It's a great save by the Manchester United goalkeeper there. Fantastic play by Cosmos though. We can play with the best. Avia with the corner. It's a poor one. It's headed clear by Gravenberg. Now Manchester United looking to counter us again with Mamut. I've been allowed to advance a long way. We have forced him wide though. It's Koundé though. Headed clear by Alfonso, and now Prout. End-to-end stuff here at Old Trafford as it stands at the minute. Prout's going to run out of room here though. He's forced back to Bergueno, and the highlights ended. Thanks Football Manager. Bergueno with the throw in though finds Camilo Martinez into Bergueno again. Now Prout with the effort from range, and the goalkeeper saved it again. It's a fantastic effort. And now Prout, Alfie Moon, Revolta, John Avia, a great tackle there by the defender. Otherwise Avia was through. But coming up to the half-time whistle, it is Manchester United 2, SS Cosmos 0. Obviously with the 5-0 aggregate lead. We have played well. John Avia is having another little bit of a poor game in Europe. Bergueno is on a 6.8. He's actually playing okay. Cipriano's not having the best game. I might bring Stefan Dokic on. Get him a little bit of match fitness. Help him recover from his injury. Obviously get them some game time as well, although we're not really concerned about Dokic's game time. He is on loan from Paris Saint-Germain. So game time for him is not the most important thing in the world for us. Man City have now gone 2-0 up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. It's Dokic with the throw-in though. Finds Martinez. Back to Dokic again. Good ball into the box. It's headed clear by Thomas, and now it's Norbert Mas looking to get Manchester United away, but it's a poor ball forward, and Cipriano pulls it down to Revolta. Now Jem Prout. He's got Dokic outside of him. Inside to Jem Prout again. Back to Dokic with another good ball into the box, and Avia has missed another one. The commentary came up saying that it looked easier to score than it did to miss, which is maybe a little bit harsh. The angle was very, very tight. Kalulu wins that header. Now it's Norbert Mas. Alfie Moon does win the ball there as the ball-winning midfielder. And now Cipriano to Mante. Alfie Moon again looking to get John Avia away. Avia advancing towards that byline, gets the ball in towards the box, and it's a header there by Martinez, but it's gone just over the bar. We can cause Manchester United some problems here looking at it, but defensively we're just not really good enough. As now Šeško gets the ball in, but it's headed clear by Avia in his own penalty area, defending there. But Guardiola brings the ball back forward to Thomas in towards Šeško, and it's Šeško's hit the bar this time, and Dokic has just thumped that clear. And Manchester United starting to build into this half now, putting us under more and more pressure. Bruno Fernandes with the free kick. It's a decent one, but it's gone just over the bar there from the Manchester United man. Right, 15 left on the clock for Cosmos to score at least 5 goals. Dokic with a poor pass forward towards Martinez. It's easily cut out by Back, who finds Taylor going long towards Mahmoud, but Cipriano cuts this one out. Now it's Alfie Moon with another poor pass. But once again, Cipriano wins the ball back. It's Revolta. What's my midfield doing? What are the midfield doing? They're just giving the ball straight back to them. And now it's Marcus A. It's not Marcus Alonso, is it? Avenatti with a shocker. Avenatti deserved to concede there. He deserved to concede there. What on earth was that, Jonathan? What is this? He's just kicked it straight at his own man. He's kicked it straight at Cipriano. And Mahmoud takes it round the goalkeeper. What's his distribution like? His kicking's not too bad, you know. But that's a shocker. That is a shocker. It is Marcus. It's Marcus Antonio, not Alonso. I beg your pardon. Mante with the throw-in to Avia. Back towards Mante, Alfie Moon, Revolta. Now it's Mante down the right-hand side. Revolta again, Alfie Moon. Let's just get one goal. Alfonso with the effort. It's not too far wide. But as it stands, it is 6-0 on aggregate to Manchester United. And it looks like it's going to finish 6-0 as well, which is unfortunate. Avenatti, despite that error, did have a really good game. Bruno Fernandes, at 37-year-old, still putting in the performances for Manchester United, averaging a 7.26 in the Premier League as a 37-year-old. But that is the end of Europe for us, unfortunately. I've annoyed the players. Apparently I've annoyed the players there. And it is going to be a Manchester final. Manchester City with an 8-2 aggregate win. It's 2.4 million in the bank. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Financially, that leaves us at 2.2 million. We are very, very slightly over the wage budget. Our wage budget is quite excessive, and this is why we need European football every single year, and it needs to be decent. Of course, we spent £14 million on transfers this season as well. But in terms of wages, it's cost us £5.4 million this season. And the income is not quite keeping up with it. Maybe it is, with 25 million in prize money this season, which is nothing to be sniffed at, really, is it? But that is the end of matches for this season, really. We've only got the end of season review left to do. I've got Domignano in the league playoff semi-final, which obviously should be a comfortable win for us. But I'll be back for the end of season review, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy what you've seen, as always, please hit that like button. And please also give me a follow on Twitter if you're so inclined. There's a link in the description for the video. It takes you straight to my Twitter. But cheers, guys. I've been Dean, and I'll see you all next time.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best.